Welcome back to Island Tea with your faves, Kevin and Amali. And before we jump into our next segment, I have to read the birthday comments because I am getting abused. So, Witty Kitty is wishing me happy birthday. Thank you very much. As well as Vincia Woods, thank you very much. We have as well, thank you from Jackie and Gawain. Who else? And I nearly called your middle name. Kezia is telling me happy birthday. Thank you.
Joella.
Yeah. And Joella. Who else? Joella is saying happy birthday, Carrot Top.
What
Great. Who else? Yes, that's it. So that's it for now. So it's crackers. But thank you guys for the birthday wishes. But of course now we have to jump into Eat Local because we have with us the infamous Mick Stokes.
Welcome, sir. Who are you?
You gotta say, ladies and gentlemen.
We'd say you want.
Good morning to each and every one of you here, and it's nice to be in the Winn, everybody. You know, I got a song, I'm a winner. I should use a song as a team song.
Yeah, man.
But Just put me on
Definitely.
my legs.
So if you're wondering why he's standing, he said he don't want to sit because he said he needs the energy, so he's standing.
Yes. Sometimes I win already, just get up and play my drums standing up. Yeah, man, play my drums with my fingers, and
So we should have asked you to bring them in here.
I've actually seen him play drum standing up.
God, I got witness then.
But for those of you who are listening, who aren't familiar with the legend we have in the studio right now, why don't you tell us a bit about yourself? Who you are, where you're from, what you do. What is your claim to fame?
Why, you got space for that, boy?
No, we don't.
I don't think so. Because you got so much things to say right now. So much things. Okay, my name is Michael Heidegger. My real name is Michael Heidegger. I use Mick Stokes as let's say, my mother is Stokes, really. And I cut down Michael to Mick. And so man call me Mick Stokes in short.
Okay.
Right, I'm 66 years old. And I've been playing music since 1969.
Wow.
It's the same year I was born. I lie.
I don't think, no, I didn't born yet. but
Nobody hear about it.
Yeah, I was playing music when they had no electric instruments in St. Kitts. Everybody had a big piano. I mean, they had a band they call, I think it's Brown Queen. I never heard them play. But they had a band they called Brown Queen. And they had a white folks band in St. Kitts. Yeah, man, that white folks band is like that. They had a band with the Walls and the Gilfilins and those high colored people. So those days they had the white man band in St. Kitts.
Okay then.
But I actually learned up Newtown by the Bertie brothers on by the bakery, by the water pit. Fulton Bakery.
Okay.
On the corner there, on the Brumble Street. The whole area, even the former Attorney General, Sobrati, he had a guitar in his house, a box guitar that is. And every night the fellas who could play box guitar used to go down by Brumble Street and start to play, Elvis Presley, them old some music. But I realized I couldn't play nothing. But I used to like to hear the
melodies.
So I decided I'm gonna. In those days we used to call it a Bryson box. We used to call it a Swiss drink box. I don't know what you call it now, but it's a box that's holding sodas. And I put between my foot in those days we had colas, colas on the top. So I kind of take a stone and knock in, bend them in. So when the guys playing, so I was the drummer.
Okay. And you build your own drum.
Yes, I play. I mean, then after they decided I'm gonna make my own drums out of plastic, butter pan, butter tin. And nail them up together with the tins and a scratch. And I create a bass drum out of a carnation box with some rubber from a bicycle.
Wow.
Pulling the bass drum. But my actual music, when I realized I'm really into music, is my uncle, who's Len Harris. I don't know if you heard about the Len Harris Cricket Academy.
Yeah.
In the park. Well, he was my uncle. He was the captain for the Winn Leeward's cricket team. He was the captain for St. Kitts cricket team, but he was also a composer. He used to write songs. So I was really looking forward to sit down on his lap at night time under his home, sweet home lamp. And write songs, hit songs. I talking about hit songs.
Yeah.
You're saying, yeah, but I talking about hit songs in St. Kitts. Because in them days they had Merry Men. You know what about the Merry Men? Oh boy, you got a long, oh my God.
Yeah, remember young.
You hear about the Merry Men?
Yeah, man, definitely.
Good. Well, the Merry Men came St. Kitts one time and heard one of his songs. And Merry Men paid him $300 for the song. At that time, $300 was a lot of money, you know? And Merry Men did over his song. So don't if you ever heard the song. 1, 2, 3, everybody hold back, let me sing. This is how we keep Christians dance.
Okay.
Young
I've
and
heard it
old,
before.
back we gonna roll and let the Garrett bones go to France. Well, Merry Men did that over years
Hits.
and years and years ago. And make big money, big money from it. So when I say hit songs,
Hit song.
hit songs. So this is how I actually get a vision from my uncle. But before I started singing, I was a limber dancer. In those days, we used to have shows down at Apollo Cinema. You know what Apollo Cinema is?
In St. Kitts?
Yeah.
The St. Kitts at Apollo?
St. Kitts had Apollo before Apollo in America. Yes, the Apollo Cinema.
Where it was located?
Look, hey fellas, I got these guys in school here today. Okay, Apollo Cinema is about ready for you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now you know.
We just know it as the movies.
We just call it movies.
We just know it as
Okay,
movies.
we know it as the Apollo
okay.
Cinema.
Okay,
alright?
okay.
So every Sunday we used to have shows in the Apollo Cinema. Every Sunday. If you could dance, if you could tear a coconut with your teeth, if
The talent.
any kind of talent you had, Apollo the Cinema was the place to show it.
Wow.
But now we had pit, circle, and balcony.
Right.
So a lot of them doctors and some lawyers and so around you see walking here, and so they try to sing in the Apollo Cinema. And when you're singing in the Apollo Cinema and you ain't sound good,
You ain't sound good.
you ain't sound good. You're getting nutshell, you're getting apple
Kwanzaa?
apple core, you're getting
Mango seed.
you know, water and all that. But come on. So when you go Apollo Cinema, you got to prove your skill. You understand? So I know that in those days now, they had places in St. Kitts. Every place had a place in St. Kitts you could actually perform. Date Bay, Molyneux, Sandy Point. Every place in St. Kitts had a place that bands could go and play and perform. So apart from the shows, we had venues in St. Kitts. As a matter of fact, on 4th Street had about 3 or 4 venues. You know, they had I don't want to call the name that, but it's upstairs Cindy.
Okay.
That was a
Top of 4th Street, yeah.
You have one day right which but the Indian people got they used to call it the treasure spot. Right there, in the thing there was a treasure spot. In the back there was a disco too. Upstairs the places they sell food there. Waiting for the TTC.
Rituals?
Upstairs Rituals was a club.
Yeah.
Where they got the people them with the selling the shoes, the shoes them down there by the roundabout.
By the roundabout, yeah.
Upstairs Palms was a
club too.
It was a club, yeah.
where John, the restaurant.
On the street.
No, the bottom of the road there by the
By pizza place?
pizza place they call it, there by the treasury.
By the treasury?
No, he's talking about
Batter shoe store is downstairs.
I think upstairs Ashbury's, no?
Yeah, they got the,
Oh, the Circus Grill.
Circus
up
Grill.
there,
yeah, up there. So we had on 4th Street alone. Had places that if you want to go here for 10 minutes, you're lame. You go here for 10 minutes, you're lame. So you could used to do party hopping. You used to go to the best place that you feel
That's so
comfortable.
nice, man.
Why?
Memories.
What a time.
Yeah, you have you go place that you feel comfortable. You might see your friend there, oh boy, I love my partner, and I beat a 1 or 2 drink. But they got bands playing. And all the places them used to be full. Because people used to just support. And you find out that everything just fade away.
Yeah, man.
We ain't really got it no more. It's only the other day we decided, okay, when we had the GI's Brass International, we had Uncle T's, which part you guys playing?
Yeah, in the back, yeah.
I was wondering why how come them guys don't use the place there as a you know like
A venue. Yeah, real venue, yeah.
You know?
It's a big space, really.
Oh,
It is.
I've gone to the tents back there. I've gone to
Yeah,
shows back there, all kind of
yeah.
things.
You understand?
Yeah.
So
Arrow.
Yeah, Arrow. Yeah, we used to call it
Arrow,
Arrow
you played
discotheque. Okay, we call it the original Arrow. They had
The Arrow, that's what the name of the club is.
Arrow, yeah, Arrow.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Arrow was
Arrow,
a Calypsonian from St. Kitts.
And then they got the one from Thing too.
Montserrat.
From Montserrat.
Yeah, the Montserrat, but we had one in St. Kitts too.
Yeah.
Everybody was saying there's the original, but I don't know. You know Arrow this in St. Kitts before I knew the Arrow. I played for both of them. I played for Arrow in Montserrat too. Because we traveled to Europe when he had the song, the big song, Hot, Hot, Hot. So it was the GI's Brass along with Arrow,
Backing up Arrow.
backing up Arrow. And because we used to play for the dances, but you know when it's showtime, so Arrow will come on, and I used to be playing for
For all the acts.
all the acts.
Oh, okay.
You know, so you find after that, I went to St. Martin, and I was working in a recording studio for 5 to 6 years. They say, me ain't so sure because I in the document. They say it was a branch of Warner Brothers. Because it used to have brothers coming down there too, like on a vacation, beach, the hotel, studio, everything.
And the one little work while on vacation.
Yeah, I was a studio musician. Where I was the drummer, supplying the drummer with everything he need. And if you ain't have a drummer, or like Nasty Fontaine, I play for Nasty Fontaine, I will play drums for you. Plus, my job was to just practice. We used to get $300 a week just to practice. And
Wow.
clubs. Yeah, we play in clubs.
And back then there was some serious money.
I know, yeah, $300 a week. And I never used to go nowhere because
Even 200 years a week today is
Today.
good money for some people.
Yeah.
Telling you.
But the only problem I had with them is that I had no freedom.
Must be nice.
You know, well, like they used to cut security guard
Everywhere.
everywhere. If I go in the bathroom, security guard also is standing up waiting till I'm done. So I was feeling, you know, and a matter of fact, where they had me staying, even to a place called Bargos, Guana Bay. With Guana Bay, you could go in Guana Bay and see the back of St. Kitts. You could see Sandy Point. And tears used to come out me, I went, I can't go.
Because it's right there, but you can't go.
So close but so far.
You know, so that's my real experience I had with you know, Warner Brothers. Well, with Elimat.
Yes.
With Elimat and the Jazz Brass, there was a different ballgame, different story altogether. Because I felt like I was representing the people. You know, it wasn't about the money and so, but you know that if you could play in a band that has something special, because you know when you're going out these young places, you got to have something special. And we're the only band from St. Kitts ever go Trinidad
And she blows.
and Shea Blues.
Yeah, boy.
You understand? We're the only
Yes,
band that
sir.
ever leave, you know, and through that now, that opened a gateway for us. Because Trinidadians want us in Europe, Trinidadians wanted us in Afghanistan.
In Asia.
Legendary.
You
Dude,
know.
I've traveled to like Trinidad and heard people talk about this brass rama where they just touch up everybody. Byron Lenny Dragonaires, everybody.
Oh yes, they get, oh yes. When Byron was coming here, they said they don't want to play with the St. Kitts band. Because they know
His licks can
it's
share.
blues. And you find out that as one of my greatest experience in Trinidad is that in those days we had the wedding box. You know, we never even knew wedding box gonna come up.
Natural percussion.
Natural percussion. And I played for a party from 12 o'clock in the night till 6 o'clock in the morning. Put the instruments on the truck about 2 hours. Start to jam 9:30 in the morning. I talking about jamming, non-stop. We break for lunch. 3:30 in the afternoon.
Wow.
That's when we saw Hesketh Benjamin, the lawyer.
Yeah.
He was studying in Trinidad, and he was a witness to it. We went back on 4:30, and we didn't come back off the road until about 3:30 to 4:30 the next morning.
Wow.
Wow.
And
Non-stop.
we ain't stop. The rhythm ain't stop because when they don't play a song, like I going down San Fernando. And matter of fact, I was a singer and a drummer, so I used to be singing the songs them on the road and drumming at the same time.
Which is very difficult
is
for
hard,
those of you.
very
who
hard.
don't know.
Yes. Yes.
You know, so when I don't say, we're going down, I'm going to join San Fernandez and roll on Coffee Street, oh, give me more, tempo, Elimat Point. Rhythm! And they get arrested, you know, because
Yeah, now it's your turn. So
But you're going still.
I still. And he might watching me and laugh. I said, how you ping this song, man?
Bring it back in.
Come back here, man. Take it easy, go and tell you. But you know, so that was an experience that I really, really enjoyed. We went up there, we become band of the year either 3 or 4 times every year. Until when we get the last band of the year, the bands from Trinidad them start to protest. Toto, you say no foreign band supposed to come here. No foreign band supposed to come and
The usual.
I think
Yeah.
the Carnival Committee is so smart. They say, oh God, we thought it was a band from South.
Wow.
They say, yeah, we thought it was a band from South. We know it's a band from St. Kitts. So, I mean, we know Eddie Martin the Jazz Brass was a different experience where we travel Europe, North America. And the beauty about it is every time we come back St. Kitts, the places that we've been to, they have charter flights coming down to St. Kitts. At the time, I actually was right in the central there by the government headquarters. And we took a break. And when I get up from the drums and I look up in this, I see people from PAM headquarters come right down, past Market Street, past College Street, because we was in College Street. And when I look forward, I see people from the square come right back. I was wondering, Lord, how they hear the band? And we had no big amplification. But everybody just chipping off of each other. Chip. As long as you chip, so I'm going to chip so too. So that's how we...
So they can't hear good when they chip in.
But you
Exactly.
I mean, somebody in front of you could hear better than you, so you follow what they're doing.
You follow the chip.
You follow the chip.
Boy, that's
What
nice
a-
in the place.
What
man.
a time to be alive, eh? That sound like a world. That sound like a place I would love to be in. But what present projects you have working on right now?
Well, okay, I've been working for different people and so because I can't really sing the kind of songs that people like to hear. I mean, I don't know. I don't really want to make anybody feel bad, but my songs always got a story. You know, I always singing like, for instance, the last hit I had is I wrote for the late great Angie. I don't pay me money and I can't leave so early.
Yeah.
Take your hand away. You go but I can say the song had a story where this fellow come in the dance and he see girl and she going on, but he say, girl, come to go home. He say, go home? But I don't pay. Come, you better go home. You know? So, you know, my songs have a story. And, you know, like, operator, please give me that overseas number. Well, like, that fellow went in the girl. And when I called the house, he answered the phone.
What?
You know, yeah, this is sound good.
Yeah, man.
She's not there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But that's a big hit.
This is, I mean, it was a story I tell him, that ain't true. Me no about none, but everybody asks me this true. No, it ain't true.
But it's a story.
I'll just be creative.
Yeah.
I kind of feel it's true.
But people can relate to it.
Okay,
though.
no problem.
Somebody could relate to it.
You know?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's I don't write songs with like Music in Jail. I never got jail yet. But it was the next big hit again, Music in Jail. Okay, because, you know, I had friends in jail, and I was just thinking how they think. You know, so you find out that my songs and so don't really be like, no, push back you too, and this and push back that, and bend over, and this and that and that. Okay, I made one song close to it. You not get none, you not get none, you not get none of this. A girl in front of me pushing it back. And he tell me, you go watch me, you know, but you ain't getting none. So, you understand? So, then I don't make my songs then with a little story, right? So I don't know how my songs then will actually go over now compared to them because they're gonna tell me I'm old, eh? So, but me ain't cool.
But we know you ain't cool, because when we see you perform with royalties, we know.
But I love it about this performing.
Right.
You see, they go to see. Make it one of my ears.
Energy.
You know, that's one of original.
Yeah, man, yeah.
You know, because as a matter of fact, in those days he couldn't go on stage, yeah?
Yeah, bye.
Tell them about it.
Because the church boy?
No, his dad said, if you go on stage, you're sleeping here tonight, you know?
But yeah, get out that thing.
So actually, what that happened to the drummer too. That's I actually joined royalties as a drummer.
Music Fest, backing
Yes.
up Convis and Anastasia.
Right, I actually went in the band as a drummer. But like you see now, right now, you find out I want to pave the way for the young musicians them coming up. So I make way for like in the Esh band and those different guys coming up. He passed to the band to
Yeah.
yeah, he passed to the band for a while, and you find out that I don't do my you know my job. So my job now is to make sure that these youths now are coming up after me. You know, at least I give them a guide. For instance, Ike. Ike was one of my students. They had a group they called Daku. with EK, Mr. What you name? The wild boy with him. The wild puppy boy, no?
What do you mean?
The wild boy. Mr. Hype.
Mr. Hyde.
Oh, yeah.
Man, the wild boy, man. The wild, the Tarzan.
Yeah. But stick up in, we got a phone call.
We have a caller.
Caller, you're live. Good morning. Welcome.
Hey, yo.
Mick Stokes.
Yeah, man.
Good morning, man. Good to hear you.
Thank you, man.
Listen.
Thank you.
But how come you didn't mention the Factory Social Center?
Hold on. But I tell you, I asked them that the guy enough room.
Yeah,
you know?
it's a history lesson. That's
I
all.
asked them that the guy enough room for me to put in what I put in, and they tell me, you know, yes, man, Factory Social Center.
The audience like that.
Yes, okay, that's when the band come from North America. Yes, man, when the band come from North America, we always go Factory Social Center. Right? That's where we make the song. And she only whining in front of the band, whining and carrying on. This Yankee lady had the crowd pass of the. Because it's Factory Center, Factory Social Center. Carnival Fever, Miss Pennyford from North Carolina. Ellie Matt was singing and the GIs were bang and she whined and she back at the back. So, when we actually done playing Factory Social Center, we put the instruments on the truck and we jam come through, we jam come downtown. So you see people on the main road, younger people on the main road with the pajamas, yampy in the eye. They scrub them up, but they want to make the band to come downtown and jam. And we used to actually jam until after 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We never used to stop. Sometimes we jam until night.
Good old days.
Wow.
Yes. Hey folks, I think I got enough room. I got to make a part to it.
One
now.
about Jerry,
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
have to
we're
bring
gonna have to bring it
We
back,
have to bring
definitely.
it back.
Yeah, because you can't take the stories them I can't plan.
Yeah,
And we'll bring him on at 9. So
Yeah,
have
we can bring you
our
on.
conversation with 3 weeks.
Definitely.
I got to wait me poorly because me and the poorly break up. You understand? So, okay, no, so guys, it was nice meeting you.
For sure.
And we hope that the little Apollo Cinema education will get.
But folks, there you have it. The Honorable Mick Stokes in the studio. Unfortunately, we've run out of time for this episode of Island Tea. We're going to try and get him back sometime in the near future so we can go more in depth in about, especially the history of music and entertainment in St. Kitts and Nevis, because he has a wealth of knowledge. So this is us signing out. We'll see you and hear you on Monday at 8 a.m. sharp. Enjoy your weekend. Drive safely. Don't drink and drive. Go ahead.
You want to say it for me?
No, I'm fine. Thanks.
And
It's
remember-
your birthday. It's your day.
And remember, you can't be everybody cup of tea because you're not a mug.
We're different. We're 98.9. 98.9. Winn FM.